best. Basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Hart. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
So the New York starting five. Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the two guard. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Robinson a screen on Anunoby. It's Barrett on the wing. Out to Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. To the paint. And Randall throws it down.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Here's the Raptors with the ball. Schroeder outside. Driving in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that was pretty clear.
He's off on the second.
Schroeder last year accepting his role of coming off the bench and being a scorer. So whatever it is the coaching staff is asking of him, he's willing to do it.
Barrett with a screen on Siakam. Three-pointer, Randall. Wow, came this close to a four-point play. Into the line for three free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The physicality Randall plays with night in and night out, Brent, is impressive.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Kevin, when you have this matchup, he's such a workhorse. You feel like he's going to eventually just wear down his opponent. He's got great conditioning, and he's always on the floor. And yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle and his game year after year, adding little things, but this big man focuses on playing to his strengths. Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Brunson against Schroeder. From deep. The shot's good from Brunson.
Yeah, not a big part of Brunson's game behind the line, but he can knock him down.
Schroeder against Brunson. Siakam kicks to Barnes. Takes a three. Drills it from outside.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And stolen by Siakam. Birtle, the pass to Siakam. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
Nobody near Schroeder. Good on the triple.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Anunoby has the open look. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
On deep, Brunson. And Birtle pulls it down. Here's Anunoby driving inside.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Randall outside. Pass to Barrett. They need this. New York, no good that time either. Toronto leading by 6. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. 1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Now the pass to Grimes. Out to the right wing. Robinson sets a screen for Randall. New York, no good that time either.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Shoots. That one rolling around and rims out. Knicks trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Randall, a screen on Schroeder. Brunson with a clean look. Drills the three-pointer. Brunson's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Knicks.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Nobody near Barnes. Knocks down the 3-ball. Barnes has got 6.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes it to Grimes. Brunson against Anunoby. And another 3 for New York.
Solid response from Brunson. I love how competitive this guy is.
Here's Siakam. The Knicks pull it in. Brunson scanning the floor. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Raptors lead by 3. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. He did not do that. He did not just do that. And Brunson continuing to develop from the three-point line.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. If I'm closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Here's Schroeder. Siakam passes to Anunoby. Toronto working the ball around now. Down low. Clock at 4. Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Siakam for 3. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the boards.
Inside. Here's Robinson, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And Brent, how about this Mitchell Robinson kid? His work ethic inside, impressive.
So dominant, Greg, on the inside. He's got that reach, able to go up and bother shots. He also led the league in field goal percentage in just his second year, so he knows where it is he's going to eat. Don't be surprised if he does that again.
The offensive rebound. The kick out to Barnes. And a wide open look for Siakam. Another miss by Siakam.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Randall passes to Grimes. Now Brunson. And there's the try. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Well, the handles lost the defender, and the rest was all Jalen.
Now Anunoby. 10 points for him. From outside, off the mark. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Randall against Pirtle. Randall no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Back to Pirtle. No good. Some solid defense from Robinson. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson to the middle. And Robinson throws it down.
And that's the strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, a force in the paint.
Back to Anunoby. Barnes looking around. Takes it off the glass. Barnes has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Anunoby in the corner. Stolen by Brunson. And they're pushing it up. And he lays in the alley-oop.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
A 3 from Barnes. No good then. And some good action to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Knicks leading by just 1. It's time now. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the 3-point line and finding some open opportunities.
They've got Dick. Achua is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Porter. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Grimes with the bucket.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And here is Trent outside. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Achua, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And the slashing lefty, R.J. Barrett. Brent always looking to go downhill.
Yeah, and that's his strength, literally. As he improves as a perimeter player, that's going to help him out. But, man, that strength and his ability to go through guys, it's special.
Shots good by Achua.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Robinson sets a screen for Randall. The 3. They get it again. Pass to Grimes. This one for 3. The putback. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. He takes it in. Boucher kicks to Porter. Fires the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Porter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Back to Barrett. The feed to Randall. Over Boucher. And he overshot that one, missing. Raptors with the lead. Here's Trent, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Runs in the pass to Robinson. To end the run, and it's laid in by Brunson. That's now 26 points here for Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Achua finds Trent. And another basket for Toronto.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Into the lane.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
Down low. And it's finished off by Boucher.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
And it's quickly missing. And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Trent can't hit. Knicks trail by 4. McBride passes to Quickly. Fournier sets the pick for Quickly. Outside Fournier. 5 to shoot. Quickly with it. Now guarded by Porter. Porter with the steal. Here's Trent. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and stolen by Achua. Gary Trent Jr., he's feeling it tonight. He has been the driving force for the Raptors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Hartenstein is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's McBride in a point guard. And that one's good by Porter.
Coming into the league, Porter didn't have that. Now, after a ton of work, he's a long ball threat.
Hart, wide open, he fires. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
They're outside, hits it from three-point range. Porter's got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors.
So dangerous off the pass. Porter has tremendous confidence in his ability to catch and shoot.
Going inside, the shot's good from Quickly.
if you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Porter, no luck. Knicks trail by 7. Pass to McBride. Here's Hart. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
A demonstration of how tough Hart is, willing to accept contact and really work through it.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Here's Schroeder. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Barrett. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Stolen by Robinson. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. The pass to Grimes. Now, here's Barrett. Pass to Brunson. Hart with the screen for Brunson. 6 to shoot, and he makes good on the layup. Brunson's got 28 points for the game.
Brunson making the right call. The pick and roll gets him totally set up.
Schroeder kicks to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Out to Brunson. Robinson a screen on Anunoby. Brunson, good.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
Toronto's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Count the basket. And the Raptors lead by 4.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Julius Randle's checked in for Hart. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Schroeder, no good on the triple.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming. How about Randle? Dependable big in a big moment.
Pass to Pirtle. Get to Siakam. Fades away. They get the rebound. Pirtle's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the 3-ball is good.
And the native of England, Anunoby, doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Randle outside. Pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
This is the do-or-die possession. They have got to.
Oh, he got it!
Are you kidding me, Kevin, from there?
How in the world did that go in?
Did he even see the basket?
And delivering in the clutch, Siakam with zero fear, wanting the ball when it matters most.
From deep 3-point territory, Siakam pulls it in.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
With the putback, and Anunoby stays with it. And now it's an 8-point Raptor lead.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And there's the pass to Pirtle. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. I didn't think that was going to go in. Siakam's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Schroeder with the ball. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage.
2K Sports. Here with the rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
There's the triple. Claxton with a rebound. It's Bridges on the wing. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
From downtown, Barnes, no good. And here are the Nets now. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Drops in the 3.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Siakam finds Schroeder, picked by Pirtle. Schroeder against Dinwiddie. Schroeder passes to Barnes. And here's Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Here's Thomas, screened by Claxton. Thomas passes to Finney-Smith. Now here's Claxton. Dinwiddie outside. Just 4 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Raptors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Schroeder passes to Siakam. Now Barnes. Siakam the screen. Fades and shoots. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Dinwiddie, no good. Toronto has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Back to Barnes. Picked by Pirtle. And Barnes, the bucket, on the assist from Anunoby.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Finney-Smith, the screen. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup, locked in on throwing it down.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for Toronto. Trailing by 2. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Here's Bridges. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
And every year, Bridges seems to get better, including understanding when he should be aggressive on the scoring end.
Here's Anunoby. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Thomas passes to Dinwiddie. Driving inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Siakam, that's good.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
Outside Finney-Smith. It's Thomas on the wing. Finney-Smith, the screen. Thomas passes to Finney-Smith. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. You know, Dorian Finney-Smith defends bigger than he actually is, Richard.
Yeah, B.A. Finney-Smith is about 6'7" or so, but it feels like he's taller than that. Oftentimes you see him playing the 4 in a lot of lineups, but it gives you flexibility with his reach.
Anunoby finds Siakam. And here's Schroeder. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Schroeder passes to Barnes. The three is up. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. He's got 6.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Back to Thomas. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Bridges. Back to Thomas. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. First free throw is good.
Second team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn.
That one misses. The Raptors have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Schroeder passes to Siakam. Back to Schroeder. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Schroeder. Siakam outside. Anunoby with it. Back to Siakam. Over Finney-Smith. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And at the end of one, a closely... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. OG Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Pass to Thomas. Beyond the arc. For 3, Bridges. Connects from downtown. Bridges has got 9.
Look at that catch and shoot ability from Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill.
Here's Anunoby. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Screen by Claxton. Inside. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Barnes with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. No good with the triple. The Nets with the lead. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Claxton passes to Dinwiddie. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Screen by Claxton. Thomas passes to Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Barnes. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And he gets it to go. Give him 8.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Barnes against Dinwiddie. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Bridges. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Fires for 3. Schroeder with a rebound. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Raptors. It's a 5-point game. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Finney Smith's shot is off.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Anunoby. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Finney Smith passes to Claxton. Out to Bridges. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Pirtle grabs a miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Richard, you got to love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that.
Finney Smith with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. Bridges against Siakam. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Schroeder passes to Siakam. Kicks it out to Barnes, to the paint. Pirtle with a screen on Johnson. The 3 from Barnes. Rebounded by the Nets. And here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Back to Anunoby. Here's Barnes. And again, Toronto, no good. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Smith outside. Back to Simmons. To get back on track. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Barnes.
That's how you put pressure on the defense. Simmons with the pump fake to get to the line.
Ben Simmons.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Dick. Trent outside. Pass to Boucher. Back to Trent. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Nets out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And so in the game for the Nets, we've got Ben Simmons. Royce O'Neal is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Smith, and it's Whitehead in at the 2. Clock at 2. Counted from distance. Johnson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Boucher against Simmons. Pass to Dick. Back to Boucher. Trent outside. And that one's on target from the wing.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Outside Johnson for 3. And the Nets another 3.
The calling card of Johnson, his J. It's why Cam was a lottery pick. It's why he's such a quality NBA player.
Trent for three. Rebounded by the Nets. Now Smith. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Boucher passes to Porter. Trent from long range. He drops it from range. Trent's got 5 points in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Simmons, the pass to O'Neal. From outside the arc. Drains the triple. And the Nets lead by 8.
I love the selfless approach. Simmons is all for feeding every teammate.
And when it comes to Royce O'Neal, there's a reason this guy plays big minutes, Grant.
Well, B.A., it's all because he has the trust of his teammates and his coaches. Just a high IQ guy who never plays in a rush.
Simmons with a screen on Porter. Throws it up high. Porter with the steal. Trent finds Boucher. And it's Trent penetrating. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Achua passes to Trent. Pass to Dick. Back to Trent. Here's Dick, covered by Smith. The Raptors need to get off a shot, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Next ball.
Brooklyn has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Dick. Pass to Trent. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And here's Porter outside, kept alive. Now here's Achua. Achua with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Porter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal foul.
And that's a good example Porter is setting for his teammates. You've got to get your elbows dirty. Can't be afraid to get physical.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:10 left to play in the third quarter here. Porter against Dinwiddie. Driving in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Dinwiddie's got 9.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And it's Thomas off the drive. And Claxton gets the bucket.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Here's Schroeder. It's good from the top of the key.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Dinwiddie against Porter. Fades back. No good off the front rim. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 6. Pass to Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. Porter from outside. What a play! He drains it out
at the buzzer. Make no mistake, that's a big-time three. They've narrowed this lead. We'll see if they can keep the momentum.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Nets out in front, leading by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Launches it. Bridges misses. Toronto trailing. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Schroeder. To take the lead. Pirtle finds Barnes. Back to Pirtle. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Finney Smith. Misses the 3.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try to push through.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Thomas. Anunoby against Bridges. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Outside Anunoby. And here's Schroeder. Outside Anunoby. Back to Siakam. To tie it up. The shot no good. The Nets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. 3-pointer, Bridges. Barnes with the rebound. And for the Raptors, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
Dinwiddie against Schroeder. Pass to Finney Smith. To the inside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
High post Siakam. Finney Smith's there. Back to Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Pirtle. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Thomas. They got the rebound. Finney Smith passes to Bridges. Back to Finney Smith. A deep 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Right side Schroeder. Now Anunoby. Back to Schroeder. Siakam left side. Lets it fly. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most. Using his height advantage inside.
Brooklyn trailing. Bridges outside. Finney Smith the screen. Poke loose. Pascal Siakam with a rebound for Toronto. They've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Barnes in the post. He's against Bridges. Not falling for him there. 7 for 15 now. Dinwiddie against Anunoby. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Johnson, he's checked in for Thomas. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Johnson passes to Finney Smith. It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. 18 feet out. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Now the Raptors with it. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Dinwiddie passes to Finney Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Down low. So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had.
Thomas on the center mat. Matchup break in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
So the Nets starting five. We've got Bridges. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Thomas, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Randall from outside. Thomas grabs the rebound. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They get it back. Out to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bridges has got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Nets. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Thomas. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Claxton. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
For the three, Finney-Smith can't get it to go. New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Randall passes to Barrett. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Bangs home the trifecta.
Just good on-ball decision-making from Brunson right there. This guy a master in the pick and roll.
Brunson against Dinwiddie to the inside. Outside Thomas. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Claxton the pass to Bridges. The tray. And the Nets miss again.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Knocks it loose. Brunson finds Barrett. Brunson scanning the floor. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Brunson's got his second bucket tonight.
Consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
Thomas, it's a wide-open look. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Randall, and there's the drive. New York moving it around. The pass to Barrett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And R.J. Barrett, Doris, continues to do what he's been doing since he stepped onto an NBA court.
I would say, Kevin, this guy is what we call a natural-born scorer. That is first and foremost his instinct. He loves to get off the dribble drive. And what we need from him is just more consistent outside shooting, because that opens up the best aspect of his game.
Snatched up. Out to Bridges. From beyond the arc, and then some. Bridges has got 6 points.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Robinson a screen on Dinwiddie. Out to Brunson. The three connects from three-point range. 8 points for him.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Thomas outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Thomas got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nets. And here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a three of his own. You've got to love it.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Randall. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. Finished off the break.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Here's Dinwiddie. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Claxton. Back to Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Claxton. All alone. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Passes it to Hart. Handle with the ball. Now Brunson. 13 points in the game. At the elbow, it's Robinson. 9 feet out. Basket counts.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Now, here's Thomas. Now the pass to Finney Smith. Off target from outside. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Knicks out front, up by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So for Brooklyn now, Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Here's Randall. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Well, Doris thinking about last season for the Knicks. Clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the second time since their 99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the Knicks was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hope.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Dinwiddie wide open. It's Thomas on the wing. Defended by Hart. Bridges for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Knicks leading by 5. Here's Randall. Misses the layup.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. Kept alive. That shot missing. Stripped away. Feeds it to Bridges. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Bridges got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Out to Bridges. The Nets working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Misses the jumper.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
They get it back. Robinson dishes to Barrett. Robinson a screen on Dinwiddie. Pass to Hart. Fires from way outside. Pass to Barrett. Randall outside. And another shot. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Nets trail by 3. And from undrafted in 2016, Doris, Dorian Finney-Smith, now a player that every team in the league would covet.
Well, this is a long wing defender, Kevin, and he's now made himself legit as a 3-and-D prototypical player. And he stayed at it, earned the rewards, and now says, my mom can finally put her feet up. I have made it.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational. Perspective that's very realistic. You got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Finney Smith passes to Thomas. Back to Finney Smith. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 3. Thomas, that's good.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Randall no good.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Bridges passes to Finney Smith. From the arc. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. The Knicks have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Hard against Thomas. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Puts up a 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Thomas got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way.
Oh, he made it, Doris! He made it!
Holy moly, he made that!
Dinwiddie for 3. And the Nets another 3. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
That's the end of the first half.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Coach, the league going back and forth. How do you get separation from them in the second half?
You got to play with more energy. We're playing a low-energy game, offensively and defensively. So we're just trading buckets. We're not getting anywhere.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
You've got Emmanuel quickly. Also, Evan Fournier out there. And it's Grimes in at the 3. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. New York moving the ball around. Back to Fournier. A 3. Passes to Grimes. Here's Sims. And he drives in. Whitehead with the rebound. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Well, exceptional at giving you that extra burst necessary on the drive. That's pretty.
With the crossover, and then Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, Ben Simmons has the basketball on a string. How about that move, folks? Look out.
Quickly against Smith. There's a good screen. Back to Fournier. Here's Quickly. Off target from 3-point range. Nets leading by 4. Johnson outside. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. There's the drive. The pass to Fournier. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Smith kicks to O'Neal. Johnson surveying the floor. In the step back, and again it's Brooklyn converting.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Smith against quickly. And there are the Knicks with another bucket. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. O'Neal on the wing. Simmons passes to O'Neal. Johnson left side. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And coaches have these sayings, Doris. Among them, the ball finds energy. What does that mean?
It means, Kevin, that the ball honors basketball players who play the right way. In other words, play hard, try cutting, rebounding, pursuing loose balls. If you're playing with energy, usually the rest takes care of itself.
Simmons passes to Whitehead. Shot clock reset for the Nets. Here's Simmons, and he drops it in from the low post. Simmons got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Here's quickly, and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Brooklyn leading by 6. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Smith scanning the floor. Hits the three-point bomb.
When Dennis Smith makes the three, it's going to draw the defense out and open driving lanes. Nice shot there.
Knocked loose. And here is O'Neal. Still yet to score. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Quickly with a wide open look. Misses the three. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Whitehead's shot is off. Knicks trail by 9. For 3, Fournier. And he's good on the 3-ball. Fournier's got 5 points so far.
No fear, and Evan Fournier pulling the trigger from outside the arc. That range, impressive.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Grimes. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Fournier gets a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. And so it's Brooklyn headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So for Brooklyn now, O'Neal is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Smith. And it's Whitehead in a 2-guard. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Brunson.
Coaches talk often about the competitor Jalen Brunson is. Boy, you see it on that kind of tough bucket.
Here's Whitehead. And the 3 off target. New York shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. And Barrett slams it in.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And it's Smith missing.
And for him to shoot from that distance is a bit of a head scratcher.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
Nets leading by 6. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. To the paint. And there's Randall on the assist from Barrett.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Crafty move, and Simmons slams it in.
And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, you know, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising. But he is just so good.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Johnson outside. He dishes it to O'Neal. Simmons feeling it out a bit. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Julius Randle picks one up.
Boy, when Simmons looks to score, it just balances that ability to pass the basketball. Love when he's aggressive.
No good on the second free throw. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Brunson. And he banks in the lane. Brunson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And you got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Randall. A reverse. Count it. And the foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Thomas with the steal. Bridges outside. Launches a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Nets lead by 4.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Brunson against Dinwiddie. Brunson, good.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
On the wing, Bridges. Barrett covering. Finney Smith kicks to Bridges. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Oscar Barrett. Driving to the basket. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
No, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Barrett. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Brunson sets a screen for Randall. 3-pointer. Rebound, Brooklyn. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Thomas kicks to Dinwiddie. From past the arc. And the Nets, another three.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Nails the triple.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. This win sets a tremendous...
Tonight, Grant, something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, down low. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Randall. On the take. And it's Randall with the jam.
Apparently no one willing to step in Randall's way, and you can see why.
Here's Anunoby to the paint. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Anunoby.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Puts up a deep 3. It's stolen by Barnes. Here comes Toronto on the push. And here's Schroeder outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
So slippery. Schroeder probably one of the more underrated ball handlers in the league.
Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
Now here's Schroeder. Barnes with it, now guarded by Barrett. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Hello, Scotty Barnes throws it down. Okay, young fella.
Robinson, a screen on Anunoby. And here's Brunson from the arc. They grab their own miss. Randall against Siakam. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Will it go? And it's Brunson with the 3.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Here's Schroeder. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in. Schroeder's gotten his second bucket on the night. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Randall, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Brunson outside. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Siakam with it. Randall's in his pocket. Back to Siakam. Fires the 3. Tries yet again. Pass to Anunoby. Fader on the way. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Brunson with it. Anunoby covering. There's the 3. For 3, Randall. And Anunoby pulls it down for Toronto. They've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Inside, Schroeder. And he converts the layup. Schroeder's got 7 points.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Siakam, pass to Barnes. From deep. The shot off that time.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development skills.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've got great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have became stars.
For 3, Randall. Here's Brunson. That one a little long.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Anunoby finds Siakam. Outside Schroeder. Launches a 3, and the 3-pointer goes. 10 points for him.
Typically playing the role of catalyst. This time, Schroeder's the one who gets set up.
Pass to Randall. 4-3. And the Knicks, another 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Offensive rebound. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
This is how physical Poeltl is. Accepts contact on the way up.
Did you know that Jakob Poeltl's parents were both elite volleyball players?
I guess, B.A., that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
Now here's Randall. He's got 5. Randall, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Brunson outside. Poeltl grabs a miss. Poeltl's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Siakam gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Randall. There's the drive. He can't hit that time. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Raptors up 10. Stay with us now as we... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So for the Raptors right now, Siakam is the 4 with Poeltl in the middle. OG Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Drills it from deep.
I like the focus from Scotty Barnes. He nailed that 3.
Outside Hart. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Poeltl's got 7 rebounds in the game. Releases. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Brunson with a 6th sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
13.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Up top, Barnes. To the middle. Here's Poeltl. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Josh Hart. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Barnes passes to Siakam. And the Raptors miss again. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for New York. A 12-point game. Outside Brunson. Pass to Randall. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Poeltl's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Barnes passes to Schroeder. It's Poeltl high post. And here's Barnes. Siakam finds Barnes. From behind the arc. Sends it home from 3-point land. Barnes has got 6 here in the quarter. We've seen some incredible scoring performances recently. Smitty, how are NBA stars putting up these incredible individual games?
BA, scoring is up across the board. My opinion, the 3-point shot, guys are taking double-digit field goal attempts from that area. And the skill level of the stars is as high as ever.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
While debating the best players ever, there are different criteria. But Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion. And it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
Well, he got his at 83. Thanks, Allie. Quickly, passes to Sims. Now Young with a steal.
2 minutes.
Now Trent. Back to Porter. Got a piece of it. And here comes the break. Quickly passes to Grimes. Fades away. Achua with a rebound. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Dick. Back to Achua. Here's Young. And here's Porter outside. Sinks the tray. And the Raptors lead by 15.
When you talk about the best 3-and-D guys in the league, Porter's a climber on that list.
You know what you have to appreciate about Precious Achua? Just how active he is, Smitty.
BA, he's full of energy. And that's why his teammates love playing with him. Every minute he's on the floor, he gives it his all.
Hey, yo, right here.
4 on the clock. Quickly passes to Fournier. Tries again. Off the left rim and out.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's Dick. That three's off the mark. The Knicks have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. We've got 33 seconds left in the second. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Raptors ball.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the second. Trent outside. Right side Young. Unloads from 13. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. New York has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Back to Fournier. Offensive rebound. And so it's Toronto liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Sims in at the 4 slot. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Grimes' shot is off. Toronto's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Achua. Outside for Porter. Here's the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Grimes, the pass to Fournier. Inside. Achua with a steal. And here's Porter outside. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Trent for 3. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Trent left side. Deflects the pass. To the inside. Fournier, the pass to Grimes. Back to Fournier. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Trent. Takes the 3. Back to Porter. Now here's Young. Young with a screen on Quickly. Porter gets the bucket.
Nice looking shot. If you watch Otto Porter over the years, you've seen the change in his mechanics.
Here's Sims. Achua with a rebound. For Toronto, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Let's go with a 3. Pass to Young. Here's Dick. Fires the 3. The rebound by Sims. A difficult situation for New York. Here's Quickly. Nice shot from the wing.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Dick, guarded by Quickly. Pass to Trent. Puts it up. Shot clock at 6. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight.
Oh,
my goodness.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And here's Porter outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Porter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Trent outside. Back to Porter. 1:07 left in the 3rd quarter. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Fournier with the bucket.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Trent, the pass to Young. Here's Dick. The 3 is up. And no good. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And it's Quickly with a miss. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the 3rd. Back to Trent. Left side Young. Outside Porter. Trent with it. He's against Hartenstein. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Have to respect the persistence from Gary Trent Jr. Not caving in to the defense when he gets hit.
New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. Here's Sims. Buries it down low. Sims has got 6. 9 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Up top, Schroeder. Pass to Pirtle. And so it's the Toronto Raptors leading by 17 at the end of the period. They hold a real solid lead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Siakam in at the forward position. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby, and it's Pirtle in at center. The Raptors shooting has been good, 54% on this one. That one's good, and it's Barnes with the assist. Schroeder's got 5 points in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Schroeder can't get it to go. And New York shooting 41% in this game. Quickly passes to Hartenstein. Here's the floater. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And the first one at the line is good. A big group substitution here for New York. Julius Randle's checked in for Sims. Barrett comes in for Grimes. Hart's checked in for Fournier, and Brunson is subbed in for Quickly. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Barnes. Back to Schroeder. Randall pulls down the board. And now the Knicks on the break. Hartenstein a screen. Here's Brunson outside. New York no good that time either.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Hart with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Hart passes to Randall. Barrett against Siakam. For 3, Randall. Siakam pulls down the board. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. 22 was their biggest lead.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
OG Anunoby matching threes. Just a solid, steady player who continues to improve.
Brunson misses.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
The 3 from Barnes. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
3-pointer. Schroeder finds Siakam. Over Randall. The offensive rebound. Siakam outside. Second chance shot. And he knocks the jumper down.
With that high release point, there's really no chance to block Siakam's shot, and he knows it.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Toronto ball.
Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Schroeder passes to Siakam. Siakam missing again. New York has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Raptors.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Scotty Barnes.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Here's Siakam, and it's Toronto with another.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And here's Schroeder outside. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Brunson outside. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The 3 from Barnes. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Hung around, waited for his moment. Jakob Poeltl in the right place at the right time.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Barrett. Hey, from beyond the arc. From beyond the arc, and then some.
Was there a better shot on the floor? Possibly. He made that trip look good.
67-43.
Schroeder with it. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
On 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Anunoby, and it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 4 on the clock. Nobody near Schroeder. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Schroeder's got his team on the board to start the game for the Raptors. Dinwiddie against Barnes. Dinwiddie kicks to Finney Smith. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
And the pass to Finney Smith. And finished off by Finney Smith.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. They get it back. There's Pirtle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Just staying active. That's a big part of Pirtle's game.
It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and Katie. Richard, they had grand plans. It just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
Bridges finds Claxton. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Schroeder passes to Anunoby. Driving the lane. Kicks it out to Schroeder. The dish now to Pirtle. Toronto working the ball around now. And again, no good by Toronto.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And another turnover here by Brooklyn. So it's Toronto now. Schroeder, right side. And a wide open look for Siakam. Pirtle kicks to Siakam. The 3 from Barnes. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. The Nets still looking like they're getting going. It's a 3-point game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
To the middle. Here's Pirtle. Rebounded by the Nets.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
Dinwiddie wide open. Cranes the 3-pointer. Dinwiddie's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Schroeder finds Anunoby. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. We had a nice open look right there. 5 points in the game.
Pirtle got his eyes open tonight. Great feed to create the easy opportunity.
Dinwiddie for three. And the Nets, another three.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Fade away. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors, trailing by 2. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bridges dishes to Thomas. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Thomas. Finney-Smith with it. No good on the 3. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Nets. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. He's out there with Mikal Bridges. Nicholas Claxton out there with Thomas. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. Nice shot by Pirtle.
Is one of Pirtle's greatest strengths, his offensive rebound. He just has a nose for finding second chance points.
Schroeder against Thomas. Dinwiddie passes to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. No one near him. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Bridges with the steal. Outside Thomas. Back to Claxton. Pass to Finney-Smith. Thomas with it. Out to Bridges. Fires the 3. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Bridges got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Anunoby and another basket for Toronto.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. Dinwiddie finds Bridges. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Schroeder outside. Anunoby in the corner. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Thomas. Second shot opportunity. Here's Pirtle. Anunoby in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Anunoby's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Thomas kicks to Bridges. He dishes it to Dinwiddie. Back to Bridges. Shoots over Anunoby. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Bridges left side. Another shot, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
Well, Bridges isn't the biggest guy, but he is a fighter.
And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Royce O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Whitehead's checked in for Thomas. And Smith subbed in for Dinwiddie. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
Substitutions on the court.
32 seconds left to play in the first half. And Simmons kicks to O'Neal. At the elbow, Smith. He feeds it to Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
They get a hand on it. Smith left side. Simmons sets a screen for Smith. Simmons looking it over. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets lead by 3. Live from Brooklyn, New York. You're watching 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nets leading by 3. So for Toronto right now, they've got Gary Trent, Young out there with Porter. Then there's Dick. And it's Achua in at the 5 spot. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And no doubt Smith has the vision. When one of his guys has a clean look, he's quick to get the ball to them.
Outside, Porter. Young outside. He's looking for Porter and finds him. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Porter's got his first points of the game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
The Nets working the ball around now. Plenty of space. Again, the Nets for 2. Here's Dick. Hasn't made one yet. Inside. And finished off by Porter.
And being 6'8", dunking, not an issue for Porter. All he needs is good position, and he's good to go.
O'Neal sets the screen for Thomas. Here's Whitehead. Screen by O'Neal. Thomas with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. Shot clock at 3. That's good from Thomas on the assist by O'Neal. Thomas got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Porter outside. Whitehead with the rebound. And so Whitehead will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Thomas passes to Whitehead. To the inside. Outside for Thomas. Driving inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Thomas got 7.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
From deep, Trent, and the three ball is good. Trent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
And originally undrafted, Royce O'Neal's hard work, Richard, has certainly paid off.
Yeah, he's really smart defensively. You can match him up against any opponent's best scorer. And then on the other end, he can help space the floor.
Trent finds Young. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. No problems knocking that one down.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Here's Simmons. That one a little long.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Dick wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Brooklyn leading by 5. Outside Thomas. Beyond the arc. And the Nets, another 3. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And Thomas over to help. On the wing, Porter. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
O'Neal high post. He's against Young. Smith the pass to Simmons. O'Neal up top. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. O'Neal's got 5 points in the quarter.
At 6'10", Simmons sees the entire floor at all times.
Here's Dick. The kick out to Young. And a wide open look for Porter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porter's got 7 points in the game. That's leading by 5. The pass to O'Neal. O'Neal sets the screen for Smith. Thomas passes to Whitehead. Lets it go with a 3. 6 to shoot. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. A shot off that time. Good defensive work there by Young. And he comes up with the deuce. Now it's just a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
It's Thomas high post. Passes it to Whitehead. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Thaddeus Young.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
Whitehead.
Second free throw, no good. It could go. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Brooklyn ahead, up by 4. And time for the short break instead. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Whitehead in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Down low, here's Claxton. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Siakam gets it over to Schroeder. Back to Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Whitehead. Fires for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Anunoby. bangs home the trifecta.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Here's Whitehead. Rebound by the Raptors.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Anunoby, good.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Bridges for three. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And the Nets lead by 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. There's the 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Now, here's Bridges. And that one hits back iron.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's Siakam. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Johnson, he's checked in for Cameron Thomas. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. On the wing, Johnson. Pirtle with the steal. Barnes outside. There's the pass to Siakam. Back to Barnes. To take the lead. He lays it in. Barnes has got his first basket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Oh, a major factor in those 2021 finals. Bridges growing more and more comfortable in the big moment.
Sinks the three-pointer. And the Raptors lead by 2.
And anytime you're on the road and you can answer with the 3 right back and take the lead, that is what we call being beyond clutch.
Hit by Finney Smith. From deep, Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Now Finney Smith. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Siakam sets a screen for Anunoby. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. In the corner, it's Bridges. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. And now a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority. And he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
It's in!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
The kick out to Barnes. Takes a 3. He can't get that one.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Dinwiddie dishes to Johnson. Dinwiddie up top. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Back to Dinwiddie. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now. Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much good.
Trifecta!
What a baller this young man is. Anunoby, even though he's young, he looks like a veteran in the clutch.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. No good there. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks.
you look at these teams, both very scrappy.
Here we go.
They're really getting after it on defense right now.
And I love it. I mean, it's actually really refreshing to see. Being that the league has shifted more to being offensive-oriented, this matchup has a bit of an old-school feel to it. So you know I like that. It's going to be fun.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. Now here's Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Randall, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Bridges. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson passes to Hart. Randall outside. About a minute played here so far in the first. Hart goes in. Outside for Randall. Off with the layup.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Brooklyn with the ball. Following the bucket by the Knicks. Here's Thomas. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Robinson, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Brunson outside. Hits the three-pointer. Brunson's got 5.
How about the response from Brunson, nailing 3 of his own?
Here's Thomas. He's covered by Hart. Claxton passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Claxton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Brunson outside. Up top, Randall. Brunson taking his time here. Pass to Hart. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. The 3, Barrett. The rebound by the Nets.
Yeah, that shot's not going to make his teammates or coaches happy.
Yeah, the only thing that kind of shot helps with is your opponent's chance of winning.
New York trailing. Here's Randall. Finney Smith pulls it in. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Now Dinwiddie. This one for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Barrett. Oh, deflected. Here's Thomas. 3-pointer. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, he passes to the wide open man, Bridges, developing some team chemistry.
To win the run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title. A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. It's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Massively improved from the three-point line. Randall, a weapon here from deep. It's Bridges on the wing.
The three. And the net's another three.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Claxton with a rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Thomas. And the net's another three.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter. Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Thomas misses. New York has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Barrett finds Randall. Fires from deep. Out to the wing. Outside Barrett. Back to Randall. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Nets out in front. Up by 12. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Barrett is the 3, Randall the 4. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in at the center position. And although Randall can run an offense, he looks so much more comfortable as a finisher, Brent.
Yeah, there are nights, BA, where Randall for sure is the primary ball handler that you want to attack and be that bowling ball to make things happen. But when he plays off the ball and he's finishing around the basket, he's incredibly difficult to stop.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. Here's Thomas. 12 points for him.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Robinson, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Brunson outside. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Dinwiddie. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Outside Hart. The 3. Fires in the triple. Hart's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the 3.
Oh, powered down with both hands.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Screen by Robinson. Pass to Brunson. Takes the 3. Kicks it out to Barrett. And here's Randall. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Randall, the pass to Barrett. 5 on the clock. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
Yeah, BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, BA, it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
And Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game. This guy just doesn't back down.
A minute 50 left to play in the second quarter. Back to Johnson. Pass to Smith. From the arc. They get the rebound. Claxton can't get it to go. For New York, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Hart passes to Robinson. Now here's Randall. Now here's Brunson. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Launches it. Brunson misses.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Dinwiddie passes to O'Neal. Puts up a three. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Barrett. He puts up a three. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, RJ right there moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Back to Johnson. Down low. Here's O'Neal. Hart pulls it in.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
They get it back. Launches it from deep. Kicks it out to Barrett. Takes a three. No good on the buzzer beater. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Nets up by 8. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaFour. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Smith. Still without a bucket. They've got Royce O'Neal. Also Johnson out there. Ben Simmons is out there with Dennis Smith. And it's Whitehead in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And here's Brunson from the arc. He buries it from 3.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
The Nets with a lead. You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
The fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
There's the 3. The Knicks keep it alive. Well, the Nets shooting 56% today. Here's Whitehead. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Well, Smith looking now to dish to the guys who are wide open.
Brunson passes to Randall. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. There's the call on Dennis Smith. That's his first foul. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Fournier for 3. Fires from deep. That shot is off. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Smith passes to O'Neal. Back to Smith. All alone. Kept alive. O'Neal on the wing. No good on the triple. New York has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Grimes, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Team seconds. For the Knicks, Quentin Grimes.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Here's Smith. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul. So it's Brooklyn now. 8-point game. Smith passes to O'Neal. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. Outside Johnson. Fires for 3. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And here's Quickly. No points yet. To the inside. Hartenstein. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Quickly a young player, but making veteran reads out there. Quickly saw the opening and delivered.
Pass to Johnson. Simmons looking around. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Quickly against Smith. There's a screen. Here's Sims. Here he goes. The rebound by the Nets.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
Smith outside. Pass to Johnson. Here's Whitehead. Fournier covering. Whitehead passes to Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Over Quickly. No good off the back of the rim. The Knicks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Sims, covered by Johnson. 1:25 left in the third. Fast break, Brooklyn. And that one's good. Simmons. And the Nets lead by 10.
You try to keep up with Dennis Smith Jr. in transition. When he sees that open court, he gets hungry.
Here's Fournier. And too long on the shot. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Screen by O'Neal. For 3, Smith. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Fournier for 3. The rebound by Simmons. The Nets shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. O'Neal misses. New York shooting 35% so far in this one. Here's Fournier. Up and in on the layup.
Man, and Fournier took a beating that time.
And the Nets shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. That shot is good by O'Neal.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Fournier. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And Fournier, that was all just straight line. I'm coming at you.
Pass to Whitehead. Back to Smith. Over Quickly. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. And so it's Brooklyn with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of...
Before this quarter starts,
the 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. New York trailing. On the floor for New York. Evan Fournier is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Sims in at the 4 spot. Fournier for 3. Brooklyn with the board. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Johnson. The fadeaway. The Knicks with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
The ball's knocked loose. Grimes, the pass to Fournier. To the paint. Here's Sims. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Oh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Finney Smith's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Leading by 12. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling. He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Outside Finney Smith. And the Nets, another 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Dinwiddie. And here's Johnson. This one for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Grimes with the drive, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Brooklyn.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
The Knicks making a switch here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Randall comes in for Sims. Josh Hart's checked in for Fournier. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Quickly. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And the Knicks miss again. And it's Brooklyn ball. They're on a 20-6 run.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nets.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
From deep. And the Nets, another 3.
And just a beautiful looking shot from long range.
From deep three-point land. Brunson misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Pass to Grimes. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive board. Inside. Outside Brunson. Outside Hart. Now Brunson. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Hart with it. Just 5 on the clock. Brunson finds Hart. Goes up again. Finney Smith pulls it in. Puts up a deep 3. Thomas misses. Now Robinson. Randall outside. They need this. That shot off the mark. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent.